Hi everybody! This week I thought I'd talk about gifting. I have a bit of a love-hate relationship with Christmas, to be honest. I love the sparkle and the glitter and the festivities, but I'm not so much a fan of the side I call the Christmas overwhelm. The side where there's sort of expectations to do things you don't necessarily want to do, and the overconsumption, spending money that you don't necessarily have or want to spend. So I'm not so much a fan of that side of it. And I know it can be quite difficult because often at Christmas there's lots of people involved in Christmas, but I think it's quite important to try and do Christmas your way and do the things that you want to do and that you believe in, and not just spend loads of money and do loads of things that you don't really want to do just because it's Christmas. So when it comes to gift giving, I try and think under sort of three categories. So I'll either think about a gift that I know somebody really wants, or a small and thoughtful, not particularly expensive item, just a small thoughtful gift, or an experience, because I think it's quite nice to do something with people or to give them an experience that they might remember, and it's not just an object sitting on a shelf gathering dust. So those are my kind of three criteria for gift giving. So this year my husband really wanted a pair of new running shoes, and that's going to be the gift that I give him, because I know he will really value those shoes because he'll use them a lot, and that's what he really wants. It's something that he wants and hasn't felt able to buy for himself. So he pretty much sent me the exact link of the ones that he wants, the size, everything, so that I could just buy them. And I mean, it's not particularly exciting and surprising, but I do know that he will really like those shoes and use them, whereas if I buy something like a new shirt, he might not even like it. So you know, I know this way that I'm buying something that he's really going to value. And then for me, it's not too difficult to make small and thoughtful gifts, because obviously I can make things. And for those friends that I know will value that, that's often what I do. And then obviously lastly, the experience. Again, it's really nice to spend time with friends and family, so that's a nice idea as well. So really that is why I wanted to try and get my new beginner friendly sewing kits out before Christmas. So I know I have been showing these over the past few weeks, but I just want to do a quick recap of these because they do fit my criteria there, and if that's something that you like the idea of, then these might work for gifts for you. So with these new 4 beginner friendly kits, I wanted to make them price point friendly. So these 4 all are under £30. The first one starts at £22, so they're not too expensive. They could be an experience for somebody, so you could gift the kit as a kit and they could make it. So if because they're beginner friendly, they don't need to have had a lot of experience sewing. You do need a sewing machine to make these, but maybe it's something that you could gift to somebody you think would enjoy sewing and you already sew, so you could do it together. So that could be quite a nice thing. There's also inside each of these beginner friendly kits is a sheet of ideas for making it a fun sort of sewing occasion, and there's also some ideas for using up the scraps. So once the kit's finished, there's still more things you can do and think about your next project. So they kind of fit under the bite-sized small gift idea or the experience gift idea. Or the other thing that I know that people have done is they've bought the kit to make themselves, but then they've gifted the idea in the kit. So just to quickly give you a recap of these projects, we've got the small zip top bag, and there's 3 colour options for each kit. So this one matches the colour options for the reusable makeup wipes that come in a little. You'll also make the organic cotton wash bag. So that when the the wipes are used, you've got something to pop them in the washing machine. And then the other projects are the zip top project bag and a tool roll. So again, this makes quite a nice combination. The fabrics available are the same, upside down, the same selection for each of these, and these would be quite nice for sewing kits or lots of other craft, knitting, lots of things like that. So also for kids, I think these would be nice little projects to make up for kids or work with kids with. And then the other thing that I wanted to mention on the kit front is I have just reworked all the existing kits that were on the website. So these are kits for my patterns. So the pattern range is mostly for ladies and kids. So each kit, dressmaking kit, comes with a paper pattern and the fabric and notions and thread that are needed to make up that kit. So these are all refreshed with new fabrics and new options on the website. So these, again, they're a little bit more advanced. They're not designed to be quite as beginner friendly as these little kits, but these ones will come in a box, in a nice gift box, just like the other kits. But basically you'll get the pattern and the fabric. So in the case of the Jane dress, you'll get the Jane pattern, you'll get buttons, you'll get interfacing, and you'll get the fabric and thread for making the dress in the colour that you've chosen. So anyway, that's pretty much all I've got to talk about today, because I'm trying to keep my videos a little bit shorter so they don't go on too long. For some reason I got kicked off TikTok last week, no idea what I did, so I don't know if this one will work, but hopefully it does, and I shall see you again next week.